Now, I have no idea what the best meal in Liverpool is, but honestly, Arne Slot could be cooking up something that could be the best meal in Liverpool, but also in the country, because this team right here looks absolutely deadly. And my apologies, I completely forgot about Szoboszlai. So it would be Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai, and then Curtis Jones rotated. I would say that would be the midfield three. But anyway, back to the video. Kerkez and Frimpong as the two fullbacks who I think will really push up into these positions right here. Van Dijk, Konate being that insurance, being that security. Gravenberch, McAllister, Curtis Jones, the midfield that will always dictate the game. These three right here will give out loans with a 1 second return policy, which means Gravenberch will give the ball to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones will say, okay, back to Gravenberch, then into McAllister. Then McAllister will find Curtis Jones. And these three will always dictate and lock up the game for Liverpool. And then the front five, Kerkez, Frimpong, Salah will play very close, I think, to the new signing, Ekitike. And then Wirtz playing off the left, drifting in, having the free roll, having the license to just drop in and out of these positions to pick up the ball here. When he plays it out to Kerkez, he'll just support underneath, receive it, play a 1-2 with Ekitike, switch it out, hit the box as a late runner. He will be the one finding the pockets in between the lines, whether that's here, there, anywhere. He is Liverpool's magic man. And with Gravenberch being that insurance policy, it will really allow Liverpool to push up and be aggressive, almost playing at times a potential 2-1-7. If they do that, they will really push the opposition back, and when the opposition wants to try and counter, Gravenberch's athleticism will stop that counter-attack from happening. So let's say the centre-back here wins the ball and they want to start a counter-attack into the right winger, for example. Gravenberch has already anticipated that. He'll win the ball and then they'll start another attack, with Kerkez really providing the width, playing 1-2 combinations, cutbacks into the box for Ekitike, for Salah, Wirtz. And then just imagine Szoboszlai hitting the box as a late runner, how effective he is in and around these areas. Frimpong at the back post. McAllister can drop very deep. In this deep area, McAllister is able to dictate the game. Wirtz will be drifting in between the lines. Curtis Jones could drift across, play the ball to Kerkez, receive the ball back. He could find maybe Wirtz, maybe Jones, maybe Gravenberch. Curtis Jones, who can take the ball in the half turn in those tight spaces, play Frimpong, and then they have players hitting the box for those crosses, for those cutbacks. Or, for example, McAllister plays Gravenberch, can then find Wirtz. So instead of switching the play, they can actually play back in because of Wirtz's technical ability, Curtis Jones' technical ability, and then when they switch the play, there's even more space for Frimpong. So they can look to isolate Frimpong and Kerkez in 1v1 scenarios because they both have very good end product. Salah and Frimpong could really form a partnership here, where Frimpong might play 1-2s with Salah. Salah might not even make a run, receive the ball. Frimpong, when he makes this run, he's distracting the opposition left back, so then it gives a bit of time for Salah to turn. And then yes, there's a centre back here, but now we're looking at Wirtz, Curtis Jones, Ekitike here, who could be occupying both centre backs, receiving the ball, one touch, control, next touch, goal. Or it could be this gap between the fullback and centre back, because the fullback is now focusing on Kerkez, so then Wirtz could be making these types of runs, receiving the ball in this space, scoring a header, volley, squaring it across to Ekitike, who can score. So there's a lot of variation in this Liverpool attack. And Arne Slot will love the fact that his team are now unpredictable, because unpredictability cannot be predicted. And if it cannot be predicted, there is the potential to be unstoppable. Now drop in your thoughts in the comments below on this Liverpool team. I'll try to reply to your thoughts as much as I can, but as always, until next time, peace!